I'm someone who has worked in the corporate for around 4 years, where I was a recruiter in the sales department. I could see a lot of social concerns and I liked writing. And I came to the UK, having taken the master's in media and communications. I've come for my higher studies. I could see a lot of people struggling for a job. They were qualified, they had every right to work in this country, but still they weren't getting. Most of them were getting the general answer that, oh, you're overly qualified or you are not apt for this. I too had an experience where even I got like onto the final round, and then in the end, for no reason, I was told that, oh, you're overly qualified. I had no clear answer as to why this is happening when we have the whole right to work in this country. I was a recruiter. Once upon a time, I was hiring people. So I was like wondering what exactly is that is different here. I wanted to know what is that everybody's facing. And I was quite surprised by the data I got. So the challenging part was the emotional right, because everybody shared their vulnerabilities. I interviewed 10 women. I felt like a part of their family, so they shared a lot about themselves. I felt very emotionally disturbed at a point because every woman has gone through a lot. I interviewed women from 20s to 60. It's a wide age gap. So I could see how different generations, each decade is turning out to be different. And it's getting not so good now at this point in time. That was a challenging part. Surprising fact was what they're facing even to this day after getting citizenship as well. Feel integrated and to feel belonged, how much they have to prove themselves be it in the workplace or in the society to gain that reputation or to gain that trust in the society. They put a lot of additional effort into it throughout whole generation, be it 3 decades ago or 2 decades ago. It's all the same story. I had a lot to write because each person shared a lot about themselves. But you have a word count, society has to know each and everything, but that cannot happen in the certain word count. But fortunately, my mentor was quite understanding and we worked on it and finally had the writing piece ready. I gained a lot of skills as we had different guests join and train us. Trauma reporting was so good and it hit me hard as well. It's an emotional thing. That was a very sensitive one. Every month we had our mentoring session. We were focusing on my overall development, holistic development, as in where I'm seeing myself in the next 5 years, and accordingly to navigate that path. So I felt it like a kind of career opening because we had the right people to guide us and help us navigate the path as to what kind of life we want. And then finally, coming to the community, we had 10 fellows and 10 mentors and the trainer. So it was a beautiful community and it was a beautiful family feeling in the end when everything got done. After the publication of the Migrant Women Press research article, I felt that is the right one for me, addressing social issues and social concerns. Journalism is a field, but this area of addressing social issues, I felt is very important. After that, I felt that writing or publication is my cup of tea. I've understood that in the whole area of media and communications. Another moment, I'm working with Pass the Mic, opinion writing program. I've had my work published as well last month. And more than that, if I come across any social issues, I try to write. I try to write down something in my own words because someday it may be useful. It can be an environmental cause, it can be something about health, it can be something about food or any concerns in society. So I would tell the future fellows that this mentoring you're going to have with your mentors is going to be more than this work because they will help you navigate who you are and where you have to be in the next 5 years. It will help you in your career path and which field or which area in the whole spectrum of journalism you want to get to. And take it as a privilege that you're able to address a social concern and you'll be able to build your portfolio